So usually, you know, I call you Brother Vin, or Cousin Vin, actually. But I gotta start calling you the $6 billion brother.
No.
Vin, we haven't even gotten this film here in the U.S. yet, and it's already made hundreds of millions of dollars overseas.
Your whole life, you pushed yourself to be faster than Dom, smarter than Dom, stronger than Dom. But could you kill him?
How does that make you feel when you know, like, those numbers and how this franchise has made history?
Well, what the numbers represent
Yeah.
is the people that have been affected by the film, the people that have supported the franchise.
Yeah.
That makes me feel incredible and grateful and blessed. But it also inspires me to reach higher and to keep on
Do more.
earning it and making it worthy of the support and loyalty that you've shown it.
Let's go for a little ride.
You know, we're celebrating 20 years of the franchise this year, too. And at this point, Dom is part of your DNA. Like, he's
Dom
part of
is
you.
part of my DNA.
He's part of you. But so how has this character really kind of helped the trajectory of your career, this franchise even change the trajectory of your career?
I might not have anticipated the family component
Yeah.
that I would be rewarded with
Yeah.
by dedicating 2 decades to this mythology.
Yeah.
That is a reward that is indescribable.
Yeah.
The fact that I can make these movies and these chapters with people that I love, it's probably the biggest blessing.
Yeah,
of
so
all.
good. And in this one, like, the stakes are even higher because Dom is a dad.
That's right.
So how did it raise the stakes for you? Because you mirrored this in real life when you became a daddy for the first time.
That's 100% right. That's 100% right. I love the idea that our mythology doesn't shy away from that.
Yeah.
And I love the idea that our mythology allows the characters to evolve on screen. You've got people that went 20 years ago to see the first Fast and Furious that are bringing their children to chapter 9. And that is amazing. That's
Right.
what family is. So I feel just grateful. It has very much mirrored my life.
Yeah.
There are lines that my son in the movie says that come directly from my kids. So yeah, but you have to even consider the fact that every time a child was born, I was working
Yeah.
on the Fast set. So the Uncle Tyrese's and the Uncle Chris's and the Auntie Jordana's and the Auntie Michelle's, that's all real. They
Yeah.
were there the day they were born.
I love that. You talked about your son being in this movie,
That's right.
playing young Dom.
That's right.
Which I loved. Okay, so take me to that moment when he's there in the scene and you're watching on the monitor. What is that like for you?
Oh, well, I'm going to walk you through this. First of all, it wasn't my idea for my son to be in this movie. It was a Justin idea.
Was it?
And to be 100% honest, I'm not sure that I would have thought it was a good idea because as you saw the movie, that's a moment when Dom is in a very emotional,
Yeah.
vulnerable, and reflective moment. What was probably the most wild aspect of that was he had worked 12 hours. He had grinded. He was dedicated. He was going over his lines with the other cast members.
Aw.
He was eating lunch. He was bonding with his young brother Jacob and his father in the movie. And I was off in my space in the Dom state of mind. The thing I remember the most about the whole experience was the moment that I came home. And there was a little twinkle in his eye, and he saw that Daddy had returned.
Oh.
That was the moment.
Oh, don't make me cry, man. Don't you do it. Don't you make me cry. Because listen, I know your heart. I know how big it is. And I know how you first of all, you would not make another Fast film if you still weren't keeping Paul's memory alive. You all do it beautifully again. And I know that for you, that has to happen, correct? Mm-hmm.
That does absolutely have to happen. I can't envision making a Fast film continuing this mythology without my brother Pablo's soul being the guiding spirit.
Yeah. I can't even imagine how you felt when you saw Meadow's Instagram pictures of you and Paul with just the word family.
I just got off the phone with her. That's so funny that you say that. I literally just got off the phone with her. That means everything.
Yeah.
And that's what family does.
That's family.
And that goes beyond the success of the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
That's about the success of your soul.
You have 2 films left. Possibility maybe we can get her in one of them. We can see her. I'm going to take your non-answer as my answer.